Let's talk about the difference between static IP addresses and DHCP in control systems. So, static IP addresses and DHCP has to do with networking. But if you use a control system that uses SCADA, for example, you're going to have IP addresses all over the place. So, a static IP address is just what it sounds like. It's static, it doesn't change. So, if I have a PLC and I give it an IP address to something mass default gateway, it's going to stay that way. Nothing's going to change unless something happens with the PLC or something. But that's a static IP address. Now, my understanding of DHCP. So, number one, I'm a controls guy. So, networking people, if I misspeak on something technical, feel free to correct me in the comments. But the way I understand DHCP is that when a device connects to a network, it's going to be assigned an IP address out of a pool of the IP addresses. So, it could be any IP address. Bam, the PLC. So, here's the problem. If I have a SCADA system that is saying, hey, this IP address is this PLC, and then if I'm in a DHCP setup, the IP address changes. Now my SCADA platform doesn't. Now it's not talking to that PLC anymore, and it's talking to something else, thinking it's a PLC. And so I don't know how that would possibly work using just straight DHCP in your control networks. That's why most things have to be set statically, your IP addresses. But hey, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've never seen DHCP used in industrial control systems. But hey, this is first for anything.